Okay, so welcome back on the video series of statistics. Already we discussed about mean, and in my last video even we solved one problem. Okay, and we discussed about assumed mean method, step deviation method. Okay, and even we saw that step deviation method, how it is applied, and even we solved problem. So mean was also very much necessary. Similarly, mode is also one of the you can say measures of central tendency, what we can say, an important part of statistics. So mode is actually when we collect some of the observations, then we find that some observations are getting repeated. Okay, so mode actually is the observation with maximum frequency, we can say, which are getting repeated many times. So many are getting repeated, but which are getting repeated more, highest number of frequencies, so that will be called as, okay, that will be called as mode. So observation with maximum frequency is the mode of the observations, right? So here some example we have given ungrouped data. So in this example is there. Okay, so 38563. So in this what we are finding, we are able to find that 3 is repeated several times, and that is repeated how many times? 8 times. Okay, remaining all others are also getting repeated, but this 3 is getting repeated 8 times. So hence 3 will be the mode of this particular ungrouped data. But now question arises that when we are given grouped data, in case of that, how we will be finding mode? Okay. So that is there for grouped data, there is a separate well-defined formula is there, well-defined formula, and with that well-defined formula, when we will be putting all the values, then we will be getting the value of mode. We will be able to solve the questions on mode. So you can see that mode is equal to L. So what is L? L is the lower limit of the model class. Lower limit of the model class. So model class, how we will find? So for that, which frequency is more? Frequency is given more, Fi value is more. So that particular class will be called as model class. That model class will be having one lower limit, it will be having one upper limit. Okay. So this L will be the lower limit of the model class. Plus F1 minus F0. So when we clearly define that model class, so that model class frequency will be called as F1 value, F1. Whereas previous to that model class frequency, it will be called as F0. We denote it as F0, it is not called, we denote it. Okay, so that we have used it in our formula, so we will be able to understand. So that is previous to that model class frequency, it is F0. And after the model class, the frequency will be, so that will be F2. And the frequency of the model class is F1 only, right, into H. And H is class size, right. So the formula is mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 plus H. Actually 2F1 has come from the concept that this one, that is F1 minus F0, what is there in numerator, plus F1 minus F2. Okay, so that will be giving to you as 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 and into H. This particular formula when we are applying in grouped data given, then we will be able to calculate mode of the grouped data. Mode. Okay, so in next video, I will come with an example and I will solve that example. And then we'll find out the mode. So in this way, statistics is the chapter where we can say that it is purely formula based, and once it is formula based, so it makes us easy. Yes, little bit calculations are more, yes, of course, somewhere addition and multiplication, division, like these things are there, but of course statistics is a very interesting and you can say scoring chapter, only formula based. So our 10th standard students, they must have the target of solving the questions of probability. They should not leave it. That is also very easy. Similarly, solving the questions of statistics, they should not leave it. Similarly, height and distances and trigonometry, all these chapters will are scoring chapters, and it will be making them to feel more easy, more comfortable, and questions from those chapters should not be left. Right? Okay, good. So thank you very much, and please share it with your friends. Like it and share it, and subscribe. So this type of small videos for concept clearing, I'll be bringing many more videos. So subscribe, then you will come to know that which video has come, and immediately you, as per your interest, you can go for it. Okay, so let us come back in next slide with an example of mode.